Welcome to the Average Man blog. Here's my second blog, and what I wanted to talk about today is what's been going on for the past 10 days. 10 days, yes, the World Cup. Now, in the world of sports, I see there are sports fans and then there are particular sport fans. You can be a football fan, a baseball fan, a basketball fan, or you're a soccer fan. And there's hockey too. Um, my discussion about the World Cup is I'm a sports fan. I like all levels of sports, some more than others, but I still enjoy a lot of sports. Now, I know there are a lot of soccer fans who consider this one of the greatest tournaments in the world, and on certain levels it is because it's very difficult to get into. Now, with that said, the group round is almost over. I think this is the final week. I think tomorrow is possibly the ending. I'm not following it that closely, but the parts that I am finding, and the one thing I think that needs to be changed just in the World Cup, I'm not too concerned about other leagues or regular season, is the event of a draw. Now, you play 90 minutes of soccer, give or take a couple minutes of stoppage time. Now, I feel the draw needs to go away. You don't play that much time to end 0-0. Now, other sports have their ways of making sure that there are not draws. Baseball, you play extra innings. You don't see ties. Football, there are the rare ties. In the past 10 years, there have been 2 ties. Very hard to get, very unlikely to happen. In basketball, you play overtime until you have a winner. Now, one thing I think soccer needs to kind of follow suit on is hockey. Hockey used to have ties. Now, hockey has the same principle as soccer, with the winner gets a certain amount of points, loser doesn't get any points, and the person, or if you tied, you got a point. That's basically how it's been going in the World Cup. You win, you get 3 points, lose 0. If there's a draw, you get a point. Now, hockey realized this was a stupid idea and went in to have penalty shootouts, or a shootout. And the winner of the shootout got a point and won the game. Now, the loser of overtime in the standings still got a point. So you still essentially aren't doing as bad as a loss. Even though you lost the game, you still get a point. I think soccer needs to do this. Play your 2 extra period times of 15 minutes apiece. Then if you're still tied after that, have your PK shootout. And if you're still after that, just have another PK. Go until you have a winner. This is supposed to be the greatest sporting event. Every 4 years, have winners. Don't have this come out to be draws, because in the unlikely scenario, I'm not saying it's happened or could happen, but if every team in the group were to have this draws every single game and have the same amount of goals scored in all the games, it'd come down to a random draw. Now, how is that fair that 2 random teams would go on to the knockout round and 2 would go home, although you all competed at the same exact level points wise? So that is my call out to FIFA to change that. Now, I know everyone says in the knockout you do your extra period and your PK shootouts, but why wait till then? I know a lot of people have been upset with the United States having 2 draws, thinking they should have beat Slovenia, but realistic, and had you had overtime or penalty kick shootout, they probably could have won. But again, realistically, just play better and don't lose. But I still think draws are kind of stupid, and everyone says, oh, they still played hard. Yeah, but the end result is you tied. And not everybody likes to see ties. Could you imagine if baseball had ties and basketball had ties and football didn't have overtime and there were a lot more ties? A lot of people would be disappointed. So that is my opinion on that. I would like to hear what you guys think, coming from soccer fans or just other sports fans. I know I read a column on ESPN by Rick Riley. He agrees. He talked about the same thing, how draws need to go away. I think he stated the fact that out of the first 11 games in the World Cup, 5 ended in draws. That's way too many. And I don't know how many more today. I think there was a game today, ended in a draw. So yeah, let's see if that changes. And yeah, have a good Tuesday, and I will update later.